I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity, stuck in depression until you diagnose with it clinically.
Aye. Okay. It's Shugs. I'm back with another reaction, back with another debut. This is HOPSIN. Track's called Alone With Me. Now, I've heard him say this is the hardest track he's ever done in his whole life. And you know HOPSIN, I can't lie, I'm a little bit late to the wave, but I heard this is the hardest track he's done. So, but we're about to get into it and we're not wasting no time. You know how it goes, we've got 5 categories: bronze, silver, gold, platinum and diamond. Now if I don't like a song, I'll give you bronze. If I like a rhyming, I'll give you diamond. HOPSIN, Alone With Me. Make sure you subscribe as well.
Marcus fucking HOPSIN, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G?
Alright, so I'm already grasping the way he just appeared. That's probably a voice in his head, or the way it came with black smoke, probably a demon in his head or something.
Marcus fucking HOPSIN, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally.
Oh yeah. A voice in his head. Oh yeah, okay, I know where we're going with this.
Love it, dude. Staying inside your head with a rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity, stuck in depression until you diagnose with it clinically.
Aye. That's what happens. You start with depression in your head, then they die, and if you get diagnosed with it, it makes it even worse. It might not even be worse, but to get diagnosed with it can make it worse. Aye. The track's sounding hard already, so let's go back in.
Self in disbelief, struggle with your identity, stuck in depression until you diagnose with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet?
Woo. Aye, he's leaking his insecurities. I just ain't easy to do, to leak your insecurities. Woo.
How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Why, yes. I guess a mail order bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to get rich yet be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it.
Man, so okay, that's his voice in his head. So his voice in his head is already saying suicide sounds tempting. Do it. Flipping hell, fam. This is creative to leak the thoughts in your head and to portray it in art, fam. That's mad still.
Wait, hold up, damn. Fuck's wrong with me? I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Reminding my theory, it couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, shit. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Reminding my theory, it couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music? Or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner and Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are. My point is...
Living in the shadow with Joyner and Lucas. Obviously, you know online, they love to compare the two. And now he's actually addressing it, flipping out.
Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner and Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are. My point is proven. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill man HOPSIN on the list with the ghosts. Then you fell off. You should've took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga.
Hey, facts. Because once upon a time, from my research, once upon a time, they were mentioning in terms of the GOATs, and especially in America. Obviously, you know, they always throw Kendrick and J. Cole in there. They've always had a seat in the GOATs, but they used to put HOPSIN's name in there as well. But I think HOPSIN took a break, and now he's come back. Yeah, people are sleeping on him, but HOPSIN is still cold still. But flip it now, fam. And the way he's just leaking what's in his head is crazy, bruv.
Off, you should've took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air, headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down, don't you?
And that's the fair speaking, saying that even if he does well, he won't have his. Obviously, Madison Square Garden's probably it is the biggest arena in America. So that will never headline it. That's fair talking. Flip it now, mate. Let's keep going.
Rare that you have hands in the air, headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down, don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes.
Wait, hold up, I'm tripping.
Flip, fam. Imagine these thoughts going on in your head. Like, how do you control them? Oh, flip, man. Let's keep going.
Fuck's wrong with me? I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
Alright, I got an idea. I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first. Turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid.
No way. Fam, in his head. So he's basically scheming on how to plan his own suicide or death. That is crazy. Flip it now. This industry stuff ain't easy, you know. Let's keep going.
Turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So in his little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip. Why you?
Bruv, the way he's conveying his thoughts in artistic form is mad. That is mad. Let's keep going.
See him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So in his little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip. While you reside in heaven or hell, whichever side that it is, your baby mom's will regret the shit she never tried to get fixed. If you're alive, chances are she'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want is love, right? Well, you gon' have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs. And
Hey, wait, hold on.
have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains.
That there is from, if you know about The Mask, you're a real person. Hey, The Mask, that's a scene from The Mask. Even the way he's dressed. Yeah, I remember this still. But flip it now, let's keep going.
Out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs, and all your fans will get involved, and you'll be missed, cause people don't know what they have until it's lost.
Why does that happen with musicians? It's when they die, that's when everything blows up. No. Or even in general, you don't know what you have that's good until it's lost. Flip it now. Let's keep going.
Hug your dad and kiss your mom before this transition is done into the new life. Your current one is trash, it isn't fun. Yeah, everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for.
Hold on.
Everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for.
Wait, I feel like this is conveying even the priest, because when that priest stop, even they've got issues. Bruv, the way he's conveying his thoughts, this must have took a lot of planning, bruv.
Everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for.
Hold up, oh no. Fuck's wrong with me? I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up,
please stop.
it's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
What I'm thinking, what you're thinking is not the important thing. We are alive right now, that is the important thing. It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you. and then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind, between you and your body, this is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up, maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it has no power. If you think it's a reality, then it destroys you.
Alright, that's dope, that's dope, that's dope. That last bit, he was saying that don't identify your thoughts as negative, it's just a thought. Just a thought. Every thought comes and goes, which is true. And he's saying once you identify that natural distance, you then be able to separate yourself from those thoughts. Aye. Oh, and then that's okay. Then that's the knowledge he used to kill that negative thought, as you saw him give the grenade to the conscious, whatever, or the negative thoughts. That's what killed it. Okay, I'll catch that. Hey, this is serious though. But yeah, that's HOPSIN, Alone With Me. Aye, that was deep still. But what am I giving this? Diamond, sorry, straight diamond, because the way he was, cause those, well, obviously I don't know him, but I'm sure everything that he said in that track has to be facts or what's actually going on in his head, because you can feel the realness in what he was saying. It's not like it doesn't sound like he's making it up. That sounds like that's what he's really going through. So yeah, for content, there's a diamond, definitely. I like the beat captures what he's saying and keeps you engaged. Also, the visuals, that must have took a lot of planning and thinking through to capture his thoughts and his negative thoughts and himself, capturing it in an artistic way. That was out there. That wouldn't be easy, to be fair. So yeah, that definitely gets a diamond from me. Probably one of the best tracks that I've reviewed on my channel before. So yeah, straight diamond. But yeah, that's it from me. Make sure you subscribe. I'm out.